Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Whoa. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Slot man in motion right. He's across midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. Back to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. First down, Giants. Slayton is the man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hash.
And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A short one there to Bellinger. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First down, New York. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one knocked away and incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 38 yards on the play. First down, New York. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. One quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the air one more time. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll try the right side this time. And he will take this down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as their word,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Third and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's holding it way too long. A coverage sack for the defense. So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. The Lions called their first timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the Lions first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20. At the 28-yard
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Maybe a couple there, but it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. And the Giants here will use the first. Timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Makes good with the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's got it at about the 8. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Extra point coming now from Brown. The kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score on Lions 28, Giants 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That's caught left side by Ingram. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. Oh, he coughs up the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and the rush is going to get there. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Complete to Evan Ingram. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions tack on 1 more to their lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big-time play out of the G-men. 59 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's loose at the 40. He's to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.